No signals mean no help when trouble strikes. China defied that. They stayed 2,000 days, stunning global scientists. The far side of the moon differs greatly. A 136 kg car slid from the Chang'e 3 lander, wheels sinking into lunar soil. Yutu, China's first lunar rover since Soviet One, 37 years ago. Yutu was designed to work for 3 months, but ended up operating for 42 days before encountering an issue. No atmosphere on the moon shields it from extremes. Daytime peaks at 120 degrees C. Temperature plummets to minus 180 degrees C, a 300-degree drop. A lunar day is 28 Earth days, 14 hot, 14 cold. Yutu's solar panels jammed, failing to fold for protection. Exposed to cold, Yutu's fate seemed sealed. 14 days later, Yutu woke up. Wheels damaged, systems functional, instruments operational. Lasted over 2 years till July 2016. Designed for 3 months, exceeded expectations. Yutu ran 10 times longer than planned, 972 days due to lunar dust. The moon's soil differs starkly from Earth's, shaped by eons on Earth but not on the moon. Moon impacts create sharp fragments and unseen dust. Dust particles invade every crevice, charged statically, clinging to machines. Dust stirred, lodging in its joints. This lesson saved its younger sibling's life. On Jan 3, 2019, Yutu 2 landed on the moon's far side, unexplored by humans. Why not? The moon shows only one side due to tidal locking. Earth's gravity locks the moon's rotation to its orbit, both 27.3 days long. As a result, it keeps one side perpetually facing us while the other remains hidden from view. What does this mean? It means landers on the far side lose all contact with Earth. Sending a rover to the far side would be like sending a deaf-mute vehicle. No commands, no data back. Americans proposed using a relay satellite in 1967, but it was too complex. Apollo 17 scrapped the risky plan. None tried for 5 decades. The Chinese launched Queqiao in 2018 to orbit the moon's far side. Apollo 17 planned a risky attempt never repeated. Chinese people launched Queqiao in 2018. It flew behind the moon. At 65,000 km lies Earth-Moon Lagrange point L2, vital for strategic reasons. Earth and Moon's gravity balances at L2. The satellite uses just 2 kg of fuel yearly, conserving position. Queqiao isn't stationary at L2 due to moon obstruction. It orbits this point, peering from behind the moon. It views Earth, moon's far side, relays comms. Queqiao has a 4.2-meter parabolic antenna for deep space communication. Signals from the far side of the moon are transmitted to Queqiao, and then back to Earth via this antenna. 400,000 km one way, yet only a 1-sec delay. Queqiao helped Yutu 2 land safely. Its landing site is Von Karman Crater, Moon's South Pole Lake and Basin. Largest, deepest, oldest moon crater, 2,500 km wide. Its depth is 13 km, formed by an asteroid impact 4 billion years ago, exposing lunar mantle. Studying here reveals the moon's internals, an enigma, the lunar far side crust. Thicker by 6 km, fewer maria. 2 faces differ, one riddled with rugged highlands. Yutu 2 was designed for 3 months but survived 6 years. No one knows why. Engineers improved cables and materials, enhancing sealing and dust-proofing. Were enhanced at the joints. 7 operational modes were defined for it: sensing, moving, detecting. Charging, safety, day-night, hibernation, day cycle. Daylight to hibernation, then nighttime to daylight. Plan all situations, battles faced, SEP 2024 rabbit-crossed moon. It has covered 1613 meters and endured 71 lunar day-night cycles. Breaking a 49-year-old record set by Lunar 1, Yutu 2 roves on. Became history's longest moon rover, 6 years of discoveries. Soil on the moon's far side differs. Yutu 2 found olivine. This mineral lies deep in the lunar mantle, likely from a massive impact. That exposed the moon's interior. Second, Yutu 2 found layered structures, signifying volcanic activity and meteorite impacts. Geological history is complex. In 2021, during Rover's 36th month, it spotted a square object. Could it be an alien base? He crawled for months, finding just a peculiar stone. China controls a lunar rover from Earth to study one rock, defying imagination. But on May 3, 2024, Chang'e 6 launched with a historic mission to achieve the impossible. Landing on the moon's far side for sample return is extremely challenging. Communication via Queqiao 2, swiftly collect soil and drill rocks. The ascent module had to lift off the moon with no launch pad. It ignited, ascended, met the orbiter, transferred samples. Autonomous completion with no real-time human aid. June 25, Chang'e 6's capsule landed softly in Inner Mongolia at 14:07, bringing back 1935 grams of lunar soil from the moon's far side. Studies reveal key clues. 2.8 billion years ago, volcanic activity meant the moon lived longer than thought. Published in Nature and Science, reviewers stated, first lunar sample dating attempt, a significant milestone. China succeeded. Chang'e 1 orbited, Chang'e 2 explored. Chang'e 3 landed, Yutu had issues. Queqiao solved comms, paving Chang'e 4's path. Queqiao 2 upgraded, Chang'e 6 sampled and returned. Each step paved the way forward. A 20-year journey ends, with Chang'e 7 heading to the moon's south pole in 2026 to find water. If ice is found, lunar bases will have water, oxygen, and fuel by 2028. Chang'e 8 joins Chang'e 7 for moon station basics by 2030. Chinese astronauts will walk on the moon, from Yutu's farewell to Yutu 2 drawing mooncakes on the far side. When Chang'e 6 imaged the lunar far side, once humanly inaccessible. Chinese rovers tracks now, astronaut prints soon.